back to my channel. So, I have these 3 lanterns and I thought, what if I decorated them a little bit differently but still make them all go together and sit them together in the corner. Starting off, these lanterns are from Pottery Barn and we can already see the problem. This one is in a whitewash finish, this one is in a whitewash finish, and this is in just a plain silver finish. I'll tell you what happened. I went to Pottery Barn and I got this medium-sized lantern. I went back 2 weeks later to get the other 2 sizes, and guess what? I found out that the silver one was discontinued. So I thought about it for a while and I was like, you know, maybe I can bring this one back and actually get the one that has the same finish as these 2. But then I thought, maybe it would be okay to have them different. Now I'll show you later how I'm going to pull them all in together. I'm going to be using these battery operated candles from Pottery Barn as well. So I'm actually going to wait to put these candles in until after we're done decorating. So I brought together a random assortment of stuff like ribbons and pine cones and different kinds of pine that I could use. So I'm going to take you along as I go and let's get started. Let's start with the smaller one. I'm going to move these 2 out of the way. This one is pretty tiny. I don't want to overwhelm it with too much stuff. So what I thought I would do is just take this blue ribbon that I've used in so many different things and just make tiny loops and then just wire this to the back here. Now I think what I want to do just to finish this off is add a pine cone. Now these are great, they're on like a wire. Maybe I'll add a little bit of this greenery to this also. There, and there's the first one. Okay, so I love how that one turned out. So now why don't we move to this middle one? Now I don't want to keep being repetitive and put greenery and a bow on the top, so I think what I'm going to do in this case is, I think I'm going to take some of this greenery and just kind of make sort of like a candle ring. This is sort of like an ice twig. So I'm just going to take some of this, just kind of spread it out a little bit, and I'm going to mix it in with this pine. Okay, so after I get those twigs in there, I have these tiny blue Christmas balls, and I think what I'm going to do is just take a couple of them. Okay, so this lantern is fairly large, so I got this big candle for it. So I thought, okay, I'll just sit that down in there. It gets a little lost in there. The other 2 lanterns, for the most part, the flame is in the middle of the lantern. Now, I thought about it for a second, and I was like, okay, I just need to get something to boost it up. So I looked through my stash to see what I had, and I found this glass candle holder. Now, when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what's gonna tie in that random silver lantern that I have. So, I just took it and stuck it in here. But the problem was, it lifted this up a little bit too high. If I were to hang anything over here, the flame would be covered. Since I shop a lot and I have a problem, I also have this candle, which is the same diameter, but when I switch these out, it puts the candle flame to where I want it to be. So what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm actually going to run some greenery around this candle holder. Then I'm going to take this and wrap this around the top up here. I have another kind of ribbon that I've been using. It's this blue toile ribbon. So I'm going to put this around. And I know you guys are probably thinking, Jay, why are you cutting this stuff? You're never going to be able to use it again. If you need to cut something to make it look beautiful, do it. We're going to lift up our bow. I'm taking it and actually mixing it in with this other pine, just so it looks like you went out in the woods and picked this all out of the same tree. Because you know that's what we did, right? Right, and then all I'm going to do is take a pine cone. I love to do pine cones in the center of bows. So I'm just going to take this one. Alright guys, well, there they are. I love how they turned out. I love how they're all different in their own way, but they all go together. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below because I have a lot to show you this Christmas. If you've missed any of my past videos, go back and look at them. I have a playlist. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!